Bad news for Dodger fans. The night is over for Nomar Garciaparra, trying to play through the pain. He got about 3/4 of the way up the line, did Nomar, on an infield hit in the 4th inning. And you can see what we would assume to be a re-aggravation of that quad injury. He hung around for 3 more innings, but now out. Kent takes over for him at first base. Lugo goes from 3rd to 2nd. And Wilson Betemit, the new 3rd baseman. Tomko on the mound, and David Wright behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. He'll be followed by Cliff Floyd, then Jose Valentin. Mets lead 2-0. Each team with 4 hits. Breaking ball fouled away.
Toughest part for Dodger fans and Garciaparra being out is that he would have most assuredly gotten at least 1 more at bat, maybe 2, if the Dodgers score some runs. Not a better guy in the game, hitting after the 7th inning. Nomar clutch late in ball games, hitting .364. Had an outstanding year with runners in scoring position as well. And not going to have his bat in the lineup when it counts late in this ball game.
Well, the Dodgers certainly beginning to realize, already down a game in this best-of-5, and they're down to their final 9 outs. There's a base hit by Wright, his first tonight. Here's Cliff Floyd, who struck out and flied out to the wall. First pitch, Hacken fouls it away. Well, Bradford and Feliciano have both taken a seat in the New York bullpen. The big left-hander Mark Hendrickson gets loose for the Dodgers. Remember, they're without Joe Beimel, who cut his hand the day before this series started. And Grady Little still shaking his head about that injury. What a key role he could have played in game 1 here yesterday.
Beimel was just dominating as a left-hander in a 7th inning situation. You saw what the Dodgers had to do yesterday, bringing Brad Penny in that situation.
Off the end of the bat in the short center field, a base hit. Now does Valentin put down the bunt?
Well, left-handed, he's a much better hitter.
Shows Bunny has 5 sacrifices on the year. And again, the bullpen gets busy for the Mets, and you can understand the thinking here. If Valentin is indeed asked to sacrifice, and he does it successfully, you have the number 8 hitter Chavez next. And they might walk him and force Randolph's hand. It's bunted successfully. Tomko throws. It gets away. And Wright stays at 3rd. Everybody's safe. Tomko extremely slow getting to that ball.
Take you back to the replay of Valentin sliding into first base. Watch Julio Lugo. He'll actually have the wrong foot on the base trying to cover. If he catches this ball, Valentin is out. Should anchor with your right foot, stretch with your left. He had that reverse. David Wright coming around 3rd, checking it out. Can I score on that ball? No, I'm going to go back here. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Why make a stupid play?
Now Mark Hendrickson came over from Tampa Bay as one of the top left-handed starters in the American League. Made 12 starts for the Dodgers. Had a 1-7 record with an ERA of over 5. They moved him to the bullpen in 10 relief outings. A 0.84 ERA. And walks right into the fire. With the bases loaded and nobody out. Infield in. Breaking ball, strike 1 to Chavez. You got to look at Julio Franco standing in the on-deck circle, preparing to bat for Tom Glavine. Infield in, Wright the runner at 3rd.
Chavez already has 2 hits today, and Chad Billingsley now down in the bullpen warming up for the Dodgers. Chavez, a .333 hitter this season against left-handed pitching, so he certainly doesn't care. Henderson does not throw hard. Tops out at 88, throws a lot of breaking balls.
Throwing away to Chavez. 2 balls and a strike. Chavez getting to start in right field for Sean Green tonight and making the most of it. A bunt single, scored in the 3rd, and slapped a single into left field in the 5th. He's 5 for 8 this season with the bases loaded, is Endy Chavez. And looking for something to drill on a 2-1 pitch here. 2-2. Well, this is the action pitch of this at bat. Obviously, Hendrickson doesn't want to go to 3-2, so whatever he believes is his put-away pitch. Wouldn't you think it's coming here, Steve?
Yeah, you can't afford to go 3-2, where you have to throw a hittable pitch.
Tapper back to the mound. Hendrickson makes sure they get the out on the force on right. So that's the first out here in the Mets' 6th inning. So Tom Glavine out of the game. 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs. 48-year-old Julio Franco in his 29th professional season, the oldest player in the major leagues, digging in. Double play ball here. They'll have to hurry for a call. Lugo throw, not in time. Furcal did not charge the ball. That is a double play that the Dodgers have got to turn on defense. And Furcal waited 1 extra bounce, and it cost him a run. Right there.
He got caught in between hop right there. This is the correct flip throw, but Lugo, of course, as we talked about before, playing out of position. He's a shortstop. Awfully close play at first base, even though they called him safe. And Lugo doesn't get the best turn. 49-year-old Julio Franco beating it out.
Runners on the corners. 3-0. And here's Reyes. Boy, it seemed like that ball just never got to Furcal. So slowly hit. That run charge to Brett Tomko. A dynamite start tonight by Tom Glavine, who waited 4 years in a Mets uniform to get his first postseason start. Base hit center field. 2-out RBI by Reyes.
Doing what he does best from the right side, just pounding it right back up the middle. Well, he's one of the best in the game at 2-out RBIs, isn't he? Knows how important that base hit was.
Oh, and 1 on LaDuca. 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th. A pair here in the 6th inning. On the ground to short. They'll get the force out to end the inning. Shaky Dodger defense leads to a pair for the Mets. We go to the 7th. 4-0 New York.